Feeling very confident on it. Let's see how it goes. broky gonna get aggressive. EliGE turns with the flashbang. Everyone's blind across the map. The aggressive play is basically stopped, but it's gonna be re-aggressed. Good shot from Rain, better trade from Naf. And actually, FaZe is in a little bit of trouble. They're committed here. EliGE did not expect broky. broky's gonna get one and start backing away.
Backs off to the ledge in middle.
Wait, look at Shox' position. Actually, Nitros might be getting into this engagement. Shox has found his way wrapped around through cave, almost towards Jaguar. He almost has a flank on the flankers.
Oh, and he's got trigger discipline as broky goes back behind. You're absolutely right. He snuck in there through the site. Very passive toward the lanes. They didn't spot him as Twist now has to try and go forward. Pillar to protect on Nitro. He's gonna wait for the information from his teammate toward the stairs. They get in each other's way a little bit. JKS now letting Twist try and take the fight, but they've got to get the move on. They've got to get toward it because Shox is still inside of that cave position. And all the while, the bomb ticks deeper and deeper into its cycle. JKS in the open, hasn't been peaked, not able to hit the shots. Naf gets him down, and Twist not long for this world, I cannot imagine, and can't even find a shot to get a kill on the board.
Well-controlled situation from Liquid, all on Nitro, just chilling behind that pillar and trusting his teammates to have him covered, trusting his teammates to stay alive and be tough targets, and just being jiggle-peeking enough to keep that retake from being too quick. FaZe could never progress forward as long as he was in that position, and this move from Shox was disgusting. While all that was going on, he was letting his teammates deal with the aggression from middle. He's just marching and walking through into the B bomb site with the cover of utility to wrap around behind. That is sick. I think that is a misthrown smoke from FaZe in middle, so flustered, they waste a bit of utility.
Kerrigan aggressive though, gets Nitro down and actually slips away, but does he get through the smoke? He's so low on HP. Rain's covering for him to see if he can find EliGE, who might get a little too aggressive going through, but thinks better of it. Goes for the wall bang instead. Kerrigan stays alive with a quarter of his HP back at the B site, and Rain will go back and join him now as well. So they are pushed back slightly. No gun picked up off that kill. They'll turn their attention to the ramp on B instead. Twist and JKS, meanwhile, have a bit of a stack inside smoke at Donut, trying to control middle. Oh, Kerrigan, again, was the low HP player. That just worked out in Rain's favor. He gets tagged down to 11, but a headshot on the Deagle, and now it's a 4 versus 3.
Yeah, OC and Naf might have to start doing something before Shox makes his way all the way there. They're gonna have to start challenging, I think, at the safe bomb site. JKS and Twist double up in Donut. broky at range with the Deagle. He'll be there quickly from CT spawn. There's the Galil picked up on Rain, as you said, and here we go. Let the attack start to begin. Boost up, OC looking to see if he can find one. It's so many angles in this bomb site and not a whole lot of utility. One smoke for the Liquid attack. Naf looking the wrong direction. JKS just peeks out wide enough. OC gonna get aggressive, but Twist puts him down before he can do anything.
Baited by the nade. Thought he could get the free kill. Shox now at range with the rifle, but he's a 1-on-3 situation. 12 seconds to play with. And although he has the bomb, they're not gonna let him get to plant that, as it immediately goes Liquid 1, and FaZe responding to get themselves on the board with 1.
Oof. The rebuttal.
This was good nasty.
Yeah.
There was some good Deagle shots there. Twist as well. I mean, JKS, that one was clean. Like you say, so many angles. Look at this. Goes there, sees the nade pulled out, goes for him, and Twist is like, nah. That's my boy.
Right.
He's wearing my jersey. I will protect him.
Even if he doesn't hit the one dig, it's just a matter of time before JK is able to recover, and then you have a 2-on-1 fight. So just really well played from FaZe. Over towards Donut. Pistol and armor for Liquid's attack. 1 smoke to utilize on OC. 2 flashes as well. broky's gonna get another peek. Actually, FaZe initially starting in this half so far been very, very aggressive from mid. broky's gonna get a triple kill. And Rain, as we know, he's got some very nerdy spams from Jaguar. He's the original pioneer of the sweaty spamming.
Nerd. Kerrigan takes down OC, bomb dropped as a result. Naf inside smoke will at least get Twist tapping away with that Tech 9, but Kerrigan is there to respond. We go 2-1 now for FaZe as they control the situation against the Pistols, and there won't be much money for Liquid in this round either. No bomb plant in the last. Life's a garden, Jason. Dig it.
Yeah.
Plant that bomb.
Well, pistols are going to be tough. Just the Glocks, unarmored Glocks at that, for Team Liquid. Remember as well, don't be too worried. This is one of the more CT-sided maps for all you Liquid fans out there. Over on the B-Stream update, it is a 2-0. Furia has defeated Astralis in the series, 16-12 on Overpass, 16-11 on Mirage. Serato, Art, and Safi, all 44, 45 kills.
Safi's a pretty sick addition to that team.
Yeah, they're
obviously
looking...
saw him at the major looking pretty solid before he joined, so.
It's a good first look. Not a great look for Astralis, but for Furia, living the dream. Twist. Pistol out. Knows it's going to be a low buy on the Liquid side, so doesn't invest in any heavy weaponry just in case. Just going for the pistol, and it's going to be a clean sweep for broky and JKS at the A bomb site. They had this on Mirage as well, remember? They had a 4-1 lead before getting slowly overtaken.
So 3-1 now, but we'll get guns brought back up. Banana and mid, so presumably they'll have a B bias off the start of the, or sorry, excuse me, an A. I still get confused on this map. An A bias off the start of the rounds and try and look for some control to bait out FaZe. JKS, the only one that actually heads mid or even to the right side, respectively, from CT spawn at all. The rest, 2 players going through B. Twist and Rain fast. Kerrigan as well. This is a full court press, trying to force the issue, and a smoke in the doors. NAF has no map control. They're forced well back. And EliGE is trying to do something to make amends with that, but above the smoke, broky finds the kill in mid on Nitro. Didn't know EliGE was that close, but it won't matter now. He's going to bail out and rotate, but Twist might have to be a little bit careful making this much noise. He's going to slow himself down. It's a pretty assertive start to the round from FaZe.
Yeah, it really is. From the game, they've been very much in your face. A little bit of a pep talk between maps, perhaps.
I was talking to EliGE, and he said they have pizza on the way, so we wanted to end it early. That pizza might be going cold.
Yeah, it might be. We'll find
Twist's
out.
body's about to go cold, though. EliGE has him down.
Yeah, they're just going to investigate in mid. EliGE can't get the follow-up, though. NAF shocks and OC now to head up B ramp. Kerrigan is here. He's going to be deep. Rain over in cave as well. No indication this is coming just yet.
I'm surprised. I suppose if they think he's in red, he's trying to actually buy space for his team, maybe rotating middle or long, because there's no indication. But they're so far away on the B side. This kill still could have been a 2-on-2 take, and a bomb plant that could make the round possible. There still is time. broky's still not there. He's just going by the cave now. JKS is smoked off, but OC's overthinking, perhaps. Had a chance to put the bomb down. He's going to rotate back through cave, 22 seconds.
Oh, if he actually reads the fact that broky's gotten by, if he can get this kill, 18 seconds, he's got to start running. Yeah, no chance. I was going to say, once he gets to the edge of Jaguar, he's got to start running and just bail out. But he knew that was going to be a tough clutch to win at the B bomb site. Couldn't escape. 3-round lead for FaZe.
And they'll be back onto rifles naturally. They've got an AK for broky that's been carried over. They won't put him on the op yet. He has 8350 with full buy already, so they're looking pretty cozy. 8950 for JKS, in fact. But it's just Tech 9s on the other side that they'll be going against. Tech 9s are going to be moving quick, though. Very quick flash. Oh, Rain only good for 1 in that situation. broky's forced off the angle as well. Smoke down. This should be a fast plant. And on top of that, they get an 8 in on top of NAF. That means they can actually spray through. Kerrigan denied the plant. With all of 1 digit left to be put in the code, that bomb will not be planted.
Yeah, still would have been a tough win, maybe an impossible win regardless, but the extra money would have been nice, and who knows how their situation could have played out. Nitro has an M4 in hand, and JKS isn't going to give him the opportunity to find a kill. 1 versus 3. No armor on Nitro either. Kill would be great. JKS has got a lot of money, so does broky. Smokes in his face. He has found a gap. Oh, broky's going to walk right into it. Low HP, that's going to be an... Oh, did Nitro not spot that? Ooh, that's weird. broky's just walked by cleanly. He's aware of the possibility, Nitro, but how do you get there? Trying to bait him out. And broky's holding his nerve. He's called the bluff. It's Twist to take care of things from cave. broky still hasn't moved, taking his hand off the keyboard. 5-1 for FaZe.
Yeah, absolutely. A punishing start so far against this Team Liquid that obviously stole their map. Now, as you said earlier, Jason, and I'll put you on the spot for it.
Okay.
Ancient is the most CT-sided map we currently have.
Yeah.
So maybe not too much to worry about just yet.
Not yet. I mean, look, it still doesn't feel good. when you go down to a certain degree.
There's not many things in life that do feel good, Jason.
It's a couple.
Oh, yeah? You want to elaborate on that?
No, I'm good.
Okay. We'll do that after the watershed hours.
Actually, brand new bed sheets. Feel pretty good.
Fresh out of the dryer, too.
Yeah.
Socks fresh out of the dryer.
Do you Canadians do flannel bed sheets?
Yeah, I have them. They're sick.
Pretty baller.
I actually have like a fleece right now, but yeah, I have flannel as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Freshly poured maple syrup.
Oh, all right. You're not wrong. You're hitting all the good things right now. Keep going. I'm enjoying
Flannel
this.
sheets and maple syrup. Ooh, baby. OC headed towards mid with that op. Grabs an angle, but blinded and forced off. Doesn't see anything as he repeaks into it. No one from FaZe being aggressive in that part of the map, but it's over towards A. JKS has slipped to an aggressive stance. And Liquid have no idea. broky at an off angle with the AWP. This can be a pretty dangerous setup if Shox moves forward, but he's the only one here. I don't think he's going to probe it quite yet.
Probes don't feel good. Rain inside of Jaguar is going to be aware now that there is a presence on the other side, trying to spray into that smoke. Nitro evading it so far, has Nath coming up to join him. Shox over toward long A. JKS pushed forward in that position. There he is. Chickus. Justin. OC with the dragon lore. And my lore, he good with it. Sorry, that's terrible. broky down. Shox, though, still working toward the side of the map. Was unaware JKS was that close. He was actually clearing it, but then moved, expecting the corner to show sooner. And JKS gets the shot to clear off the approach, the two-pronged approach that would have been toward A. They're still rotating this way. Look at Kerrigan, though. His timing could be massive in mid.
I was going to say, he's going to have a quick flank. Even if he can't stop this attack, he's going to be able to finish it. Potentially.
EliGE, good shot to catch out Twist, though. That will boost their confidence heading toward the site. Kerrigan does get EliGE. OC's the next inside of that dwelling, inside of the donut. And he has an AWP, but he misses the shot through the wickets of Kerrigan. And immediately he punishes him in return. Rain and JKS capitalize as well. 6-1 for FaZe.
That's a really nice win. Big flank. The information JKS had, that advanced position was so strong. Shox had no idea.
JKS has $13,000.
Yeah, he's rich, real rich. He's also got 7 kills. broky's at 10. Defense looking solid for FaZe. Here we go again, round number 8. Tech9s. This has got to be aggressive towards middle. Shox, Nath, and EliGE. Let's see, the flashbang only gives him a quarter of a second, and broky's just fine with that. Twist goes down, but JKS is there to follow up and pick up the pieces.
Twist was starting to worry about a flash coming over. You could see him hesitating and trying to look backwards, but then it caught him out in the end. Nitro now swinging. Tech9 already inside of the site. Here's the AWP of broky jumping in toward, I should say, here's the player, not the AWP. I'm surprised there's not more support there. I'm surprised they didn't swing sooner from inside of Donut, but they give up one more life, still win the round, 7-1, and there's plenty of money, so they're fine. Liquid, they did say they were going to be quick about this map. I don't know that this is what they meant, okay?
All right, everyone eat 2 slices as fast as you can. Go.
Oh, don't challenge me with a great time.
Round number 9. FaZe looking real good. A nice bounce back so far.
Ranch on pizza, you ever do that?
Just the crust. I'm not a huge fan of it on the pizza itself.
Okay, just wondering. So Twist gets down to bottom of mid. Molotovs as well to cover off L-turn. Mid connector. What do you want to call it, Jason? There's so many names for everything on this map still. Every time I hear people talk about it, I hear different names still.
A constant evolution. Shox coming through. Twist is blind. He gets the first with no eyes, and then it all clears up, and he's got EliGE as well.
Not bad. That's a good round for him to stabilize the mid position, and Bomb is back towards spawn. Nath will scoop that up now. Twist has already left mid. He's gone back toward Donut with JKS. No one inside a cave or Jaguar this time for the CTs because there was that opposite approach to mid, but Rain, Kerrigan, both at B. broky there as well, not rotating yet with the AWP. This could still go either way from Liquid's side. They're inside of middle, 56 seconds, and no commitment. I think the fact that Twist and JKS are pushing back out, though, could be an interesting proposition. The smoke makes things slightly peculiar. Rain's already putting his attention, thinking they're going to go up middle. JKS flashed off the angle as well. They are heading that direction, but who's going to spot the other first? it's almost confusing FaZe a little bit because they have to consider that they're going mid, and as a result, can't really get on the horse and rotate anywhere preemptively, and they're going back to B. But it's still, and look at broky and Rain, they're both back there. They actually think they're going mid right now.
Yeah, they do, but I mean, this is still going to be so tough. broky, it's a quick rotation to get back, and Kerrigan in a strong position. broky blinded, just shoots to take the tries to take the attention away. Relatively smart play. It was all he could have done, but Nitro better with the shooting. Bombs down, Rain 2 through smoke. The Architect has all the angles. Nitro's gonna get the bomb planted. No, he's not. Twist finds him as well.
And I'll go back to it. There's not enough cover in the B site. That is why it's too easy. That pillar is too easy to fire at. I would like to see that changed, but good recovery, and I know I was kind of reading into a situation. Still, it's a 5-on-3. They've got the advantage, but the smokes up mid and the fact that JKS was forced off the angle with the flash, they were forced to consider that they were trying to divide by going in and flanking, and that left an opening. Great flash timing as well for Nitro to walk into the site and nearly make things interesting.
I really like the attempt from broky. He's just like blind. He's like, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna take this shot. I hope he looks left, and I hope Kerrigan is able to get him from the other side, and it's not to be. Good entrances from Nitro. It unfortunately, Rain just puts a stop to it. That's the face of someone who doesn't know what to do about getting shot through smoke. Rain gets 2 kills through smoke. Twist opened it up with a blind kill.
Blind double. The second one he had his vision back, but yeah, it was still blind when it started.
Here we go. 7-round lead for FaZe.
And OC at 3 and 9, yeah, not only a face of someone getting shot through smoke, but a face of, just like everyone on his team, to be fair, he's not like he's that far behind anyone else, is struggling to get rolling.
Ooh, looking for a timing over at A, I think. Shock's just gonna, oh, that's
this.
perfect. He has the trajectory. Oh, dear, JKS recovers in time, and the smoke plumes as well. It means there can be no follow-up.
Small gap, he can see Nitro as well, but he can't get the shot, he can't find the last bullet. He wants the AK instead, not to be blamed for that.
Ooh. Twist was getting there at the right time also. I think regardless, Shock's was going to be a 1-for-1 at most. Still.
But he didn't even get the one.
No.
Like, I thought for sure
he didn't even get a chance. He saw the nade come out, and he's like, oh, I know where he is. And JKS just snaps over. broky with the angle down the B ramp. Rain's over in cave as well, in support if it's necessary, but broky's going to be happy with his position. 1 smoke, 2 flashes, and a Molotov. broky going to start getting antsy. Oh, that's a miss nade. I think they had some indication this was coming. Here we go, Rain blinded. Nitro spraying into the smoke, trying to make space, trying to be a big target. He's taken down by broky. Again, through smoke, it's Rain. As they try and enter into the site, and broky is on point. No access to cave, no access to B, and EliGE is in trouble.
OC trying to do what he can, a caged rat fighting his way out at this point in time. Has got the pillar for protection to try and sneak around toward the cave. Tries to bait it out, but doesn't anticipate the third and final nail in the coffin from JKS back toward the lane. So 9-1, yeah, very compelling and convincing CT side now for FaZe. And a rather quiet looking EliGE. Look at Shocks. He's out. He's checked. Jerseys still look good though.
Jerseys do look good. 9-1. FaZe having all the answers right now. Back to pistols for Team EliGE. Naf gonna swing out mid with the Tech 9. Close up gets 1. broky drops him with an aid from distance. Kerrigan's gonna get aggressive as well. I don't know if Nitro heard that. He was stomping around a little bit. Kerrigan's just gonna get aggressive and clear things out. More players to come through the smoke in mid. Timing is everything. Nade comes out. OC's gonna eat that down very low. Kerrigan has a multi-kill potential in front of him, and there it is. 1 more to find. OC down so low, can't complete the kill, and Kerrigan's gonna let his teammate come up and take the last. Triple kill for Kerrigan. And the lead continues to extend for FaZe.
So 10-1 now. EliGE still can't get rolling, but at least they'll get an AWP out for OC. Kerrigan looking solid, has to be said. I mean, everyone's been winning their duels this game. It's not like they've been challenged too much. But 14-4 broky, not bad. JKS as well, again, the stand-in 11-3. EliGE holding off the angle in middle that Twist wants to take yet again. And this time, broky and JKS are both there with him. EliGE falls. Snapshot from Twist's AK. Missed timing from Kerrigan, though. Nitro's going to open up a bit of position on the stairs at B.
This is the best opportunity they've had. No one's actually in the B bomb site. No one's around it either. The closest one is in Cave. 2 players in Jaguar right now, and Nitro, I mean, obviously no way he can know that, but he's going to start creeping up. Molotov to clear out the cubby. No one's there. Try and grab this off angle. This could be huge.
That one tap. Yeah, if he hadn't been hit by that one tick of the Molotov, he might have had a better chance to wrap around and catch them off, but broky's already backed off to reposition, and JKS will certainly be aware that they are there. Not yet committing to the bomb plant. They still want to clear this angle. broky was tagged. He got caught in the air and therefore couldn't retreat the same way he would have liked to. Naf gets the kill as a result. Now the bomb plant, but no smoke. No one even considered the second lane, and JKS with 2 making a third as he capitalizes on the M4. And I think this round might be too far gone now as well.
God, there was so many things Liquid had to address, so many problems at that bomb site when they actually entered in. Shout out to Naf. That's a really aggressive, risky play to swing that wide to dispatch the AWPer, especially when you have the bomb that Naf was carrying. Unfortunately, he could just never find a safe place to plant. Shock's gonna step up to the plate, 1 versus 3. Clutch attempt for him, and he doesn't even get the first one. JKS 15 and 3 so far, feeling good. 11 to 1.
And no guns yet, but presumably there will be with the maximum bonus. Yeah, there we go. AK's Galil for OC.
It's hard. There was a smoke there to block off JKS earlier, but they had to use their final smoke to re-smoke Cave because that had subsided by the time Naf was ready to have a plant.
Yeah, and that, again, goes back to not enough cover in either of the sites in so many angles. Like, you almost have to have, like, 10 smokes. If you want to take mid early and use smokes there, you're going to have one that's missing toward B. Like, you need 3 on A and 3 on B, and you can't let them expire because you're going to run out.
The problem, too, is remember, like, Liquid on Mirage was doing such a good job on the opening kills and actually getting into the bomb sites that FaZe couldn't even fight for them, and now they're not winning a lot of these opening battles. Like, when they get in, it's scrappy. When they get in, they're already at a disadvantage.
Rain, quick peek toward the stairs. They are down there. OC has a smoke ready to go. Presumably toward the back left lane. No, I take it back. It's going to be the one that lands in front of Cave. Pluming slightly wide. EliGE able to collect. Now they've got something rolling. Good execution to find twists as well. And EliGE deep inside of the lane. And I don't even think, even with the money, FaZe will go for this. They could just try and punish them economically. There's absolutely no reason not to do that, considering. So Exit kills the name of the game. broky already finds EliGE getting further forward. JKS is going to try and rotate all the way around to strike as they try and avoid the AWP. And broky, knowing that they probably won't try and face him again, is going to get a reposition in middle as well. Naf spotted down. That's 2 guns gone. Every single one of these guns is significant in this situation. Shox is on 1 HP, by the way. So he's got to get out safely somehow. He'll go back with his teammates thinking that they've cleared out JKS, but guess what? broky's still on this side.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going to drop the op. He's going for the rush. Oh, he could get him. Oh, if he had OC, he would have had a second one after that.
They can't find the op. They didn't find it in the water.
Fair play. He dropped it way, way back. 2 to 11. So Liquid at this point is just trying to scrape together enough to fight in the second half. Enough breathing room to be able to try and get something going moving forward. 2's not enough. I think they probably need 4 to feel realistically like they could have a chance. That's not going to be easy. Twist in middle, 3 players towards the B bomb site. broky and Rain heading towards Jaguar.
3 players toward A. You've done what I do.
No, it's 3 players towards.
Oh, you CT side. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Shox and Nitro because JKS is the only one there. He's pushed up. All right, we were both right.
Yeah, triple stamp, a double stamp.
I just licked the stamp. And send it. JKS has Shox down as he sends bullets his direction from an A1S, but Nitro gets the shot back instead on the AK. Now a quick bomb plant because of this situation. Twists smoked off, trying to get back through CT connector and no chance to fire into the site. EliGE can even flash off that and buy more time. Take it back, actually, excuse me, that is another smoke. I thought it was a flash.
No more utility for Liquid to hold this off. Nothing to do to block these choke points.
It is a flash, I was right.
Little bit of damage, and here comes that retake.
So Temple to start for 2. Kerrigan and Twist coming in from connector. Only one on either approach will survive. It's broky and Twist. Make it just broky. Twist is covered off, and broky's going to bail on this one. M4, A1S in hand. Money starting to now become a factor. They'll get broken down and be in a position to buy because broky has enough, so too does Rain. But they could could have been in a tough situation, and 11-4 is definitely possible, Jason.
Yeah, it is. Liquid's done just enough. A little bit of a lighter buy. There's still an AWP on broky. JKS and Twist are going to hurt a little bit for utility, depending on which guns they decide to go with. Liquid simplifies things, just goes for an easy trade game at the A bomb site. I think that might have been a call, maybe an idea from Shox, who said, look, last time we just kind of walked out at A, we had the one-on-one we wanted with JKS, just didn't win it. Let's try it again. Shox loses it again, but Nitro's there for the trade-off. Aggressive posture at B ramp. Shox again for the opening duel. It's Twist to win that, and it's Kerrigan for a double. So that 11-4 thing we were talking about.
Yeah, we were just chatting about it though, really. And the round over, that was quick. Kerrigan and Rain to close it out. Twist was even willing to sacrifice himself, pushing toward the bomb on the MP9. 12-3 at half. FaZe have turned the tables on the map choice of Liquid. They're looking to tie the series. We're going to take a break at halftime and find out if that's possible.
I think there's been a lot of changes in CS, specifically especially bringing the new map Ancient in. That's probably the biggest change so far. But honestly, I think just the way people are playing and approaching the game nowadays is different from whenever I was playing. I feel like players have more.
And we'll see if FaZe can close it out in that similar fashion, because Liquid really needing this pistol. Jason.
Yes, sir.
Man, oh man, my boy, they've got 7 pistols among 5 players.
I know, and oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. Naf and OC, and both of them at Cave, both of them at the B bomb site. They're going to get a chance to get involved in the action, unless Shox kills everything before they show up. Good opening kill at range, tapping away, looking for one more headshot. What do those dualies get into play? Naf and OC going to wrap around. broky might be in trouble. He's got to start pushing forward, throwing support utility. He hears it coming. There goes the first. He's got one more to find, or 2 more to find. OC just holding off, and somehow FaZe is turning this around. It's all on OC now in a 1v2. broky's going to go down to those pistols, and Twist is off to the other side of the map.
Are we going to see a dually clutch? I'll never hear the end of it from you if we do. Twist with 2 kills, going to rotate around. You're right, not bother with B because he knows that OC was pushed so far forward. Bomb planted, and he's even going back because he expects that he'll be rotating in tow. Dualies are drawn, and Twist with Temple hallway covered off, elevated slightly on the perch to the left. Has a good position. Dually clutch. He's going to check it. Twist, thank you. You've saved me from Moses' wrath of hearing about dualies for a week.
Listen, there's a lot of dualies being picked up these days. Even Twist has picked them up.
So, you know,
style points.
Put them in the garbage for everyone.
Oh, no. This pistol round felt like it had real legs for Team Liquid. And just, man, shots all going the way. This was great. broky watching the flank grabs. Naf, Twist with a couple bangers. Well done. 13-3. Speaking of putting in the garbage, that might be, you know, Ancient done and dusted. I don't know what that has to do with garbage.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I wasn't judging you at all. It's actually because I wasn't listening to you at all.
Perfect.
Boost position for Nitro. Did he get a dink? I'm not sure he did. I don't think so. JKS still on 51, so it's just a body shot. Dinky sat that I heard must have gone the other way before he dropped. EliGE with a rapid-fire scout trying to get through the smoke. broky tagged down to 30, but bomb planted again on the A site. And Shox trying to flank through middle, maybe find something with his MP9. Farm up some cash. Now probably wants to keep the head armor and that weapon for the next round. So they'll back away, and FaZe now to find 14.
Well then. Ten-round lead. EliGE gets the tag. I don't really know what to say, Matt. I don't know if there's anything you can really talk about on how to make this comeback happen. We'll just see if Liquid can kind of fight back into this game. Maybe the pizza's gonna do it. You know what's nice though, Matt, if FaZe does end up winning this, which looks very likely, they just need 2 more rounds, we have a very cool third map decider.
Do we?
We do.
What's that?
Inferno.
Wow. It is probably the best deciding map.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, no, usually...
Not even a conversation, not even a contest.
Okay, all right. Well, I won't bother then. Won't waste my breath.
Keep your mouth shut over there.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
Now, take it away.
You told me to keep my mouth shut.
Contradictory instructions.
Yeah, make up your mind, Jason.
Well, Kerrigan and Twist through mid. Shocks and Naf are going to be doubled up in Jaguar. OC at the B bomb site as well. Crossfire. No Molotov sent out to the right. Shocks peeks out. Good kill with the SMG, no rebuttal. Twist. There's the Molotov out to the left. There's still one to deal with to the right, but Shocks has to get aggressive. So does Naf to try and help him. And ooh, unfortunately, it just doesn't work out in EliGE with a scout in this position. I don't know what you think you're gonna get from there. Let's find out.
Stay tuned right now as broky already on the rotation, finding one easy lineup on OC, who's preoccupied inside of the site, and Nitro. Don't think there's enough Nitro in the world for this one. Was it Crash Bandicoot that always needed like the Nitro canisters?
I never really played with Crash Bandicoot, I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm a boomer. That game was never in my repertoire.
No? I think it's Spyro.
It was on PlayStation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never had a PlayStation growing up.
Yeah, me neither, but my friends did. We used to play it.
I was
Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. Spyro
was a Nintendo kid myself.
There was like an Easter egg side game on one of the Spyros. Like I think it was Spyro 3 or something. On one of the levels, you'd turn left, and there was like a pond that was frozen, and you could basically play hockey against one of the enemies. It was pretty cool. We just ended up doing that the whole time.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, we were the cool kids.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'd ride my bicycle home after school just to play on the PlayStation. Yeah, all right. Shut up about the dualies, Jason.
Let's go in Cowboy.
15-3 map point for FaZe, and quite a number of them. In fact, 12 to work with as battle in mid is won by utility. Kerrigan gone to an aid by EliGE. The early advantage in very much the favor of Liquid, as Twist also on 4 HP in this exchange. Has to back away.
Some kind of a mistake, miscommunication, misprotocol, whatever it might be. Twist kept wanting to go forward. Kerrigan wanted to go backwards as he saw the nades rain in. Unfortunate. Lot of damage done.
Thought it was interesting. Nitro, he made it sound like he hadn't played the game in years in that last interview, saying, you know, things are so different. Anction's the biggest change, but the protocols and people are better. The skill set. He left after, I think, just before the online era, but like when LANs were at their peak still. So I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, I think if you talk to the pros and the level of detail that they have to operate at in this game, they'll all tell you the game has changed massively, especially with CIS teams kind of gaining control and showing a new style of play. The online era changed a lot of things about the way the game is played. However, I will say one of the things I've always heard about Nitro from over the years, he is one of those just whatever gifted video game nerd freaks who can pick up any game in the world and be good at it.
Seems like EliGE is that way too, right? Because he was what, StarCraft?
Yeah, I think Nitro is probably just naturally gifted at video games. I think EliGE just is someone who just has an incredible system at learning a new game and an incredible way of thinking about the game. And he's someone who studies the game very much. So I think that's more his strength. But yes, probably a very similar thing.
Yeah, I think probably in that sense the most broad gamer that's just a natural dominant force across the board of multiple games has to be Dr. Disrespect. It's probably Shroud, actually. To be fair, Mike is ridiculous at any game he touches.
Yeah, he's nuts. It's a wild man. OC gonna take a shot. Nitro finds a gap between the smoke and the sign. Flashbangs force him off. There goes Shocks. EliGE with the off angle towards Temple. Kerrigan trying to work his way in. Nitro and EliGE going to combine, doing a lot of damage. It's EliGE to get the kills. broky holding for the peek behind the box. However, flashbang coming in could be brutal as he backs away into the safety of some cover.
broky had to look away from what he thought was a flash. It was actually a smoke after the first flash, and he gets caught for it. Twists on 6 HP to try and pull this round back, as Liquid want to go back-to-back on rounds and save this game a little bit longer. 15-5 now. Twist not with a Twist actually has the most amount of money in his team at 39.50, but not with a lot of money overall. FaZe probably not going to purchase too much and Can just be patient in this point. And EliGE coming out with the M4. Pretty well timed to strike on JKS. And there you go, broky looking the wrong way entirely as he gets caught with that op shot.
Alrighty. Round number 21. Still not really any reason to get your hopes up for this comeback to come to fruition. One mistake will cost them the whole map and take us to Inferno. Just Deagles for FaZe, unarmored Deagles.
Shox takes the peek.
I don't think he realizes how much danger he's in with Rain that close, although fair play, it's just a Glock. Glocks.
Don't come on. We've moved on.
Have we?
Yeah, oh God, I hope so. I wonder if that soundboard still exists.
I'm sure it does.
Do you think it's still being updated?
No, but it exists. It's out there in the world. It's on the internet, which means it never will truly disappear.
I want to check and see if it's being updated. Like
It's
maybe
not.
low-key we've been missing out. Naf not missing on anything this time. He'll take down JKS, broky, Rain, each remaining and awaiting death. Although Rain's picked up at M4, it's not going to matter. EliGE has that shot at doubling up on the Deagle. He'll take down broky as well, 15-6. They continue this effort of a comeback. OC on an AWP, but guns back out again for Liquid.
Yes, indeed. AWP on OC. And rifles for FaZe. 9 more rounds still for them to close out Ancient and take us to Inferno. Aggression in mid. OC's gonna tuck in with the op. Kerrigan making her make a run, put out the Molotov. Standard defenses. A's a little bit light on defense. EliGE playing it passively from far away. The main point of attack right now at the moment is Shox under pressure. Ooh, they see that nade. They know which side he's on. And Naf is going to join up with Shox. OC's about to be pressured. They know he's here as well. Oh, he tucks in a little bit deeper. Gets one shot. And Rain, he's trying to find this kill, and OC is just being a difficult target.
So frustrating. You could see the gun barrel, but was impatient about it. Kerrigan will get OC though as he retreats. So it's not Rain that gets the kill, but the information still relayed. Brings us back to a 4-on-4. Bomb is still waiting, so play out the picks a little longer. Minute to work with on the clock, just above that. JKS, meanwhile, inside of the cave and the hallway at A, is aware that they could be rotating in that direction. He's actually going to give up on the site, so they actually think this is going to be a better chance over toward B. Rain's got the bomb now. broky and Kerrigan waiting. Shox is the only one really here. EliGE is going to be quick. He'll be back in time. He's just gone to middle to check things out as Naf made his way around to A site instead. But Shox is in a pretty good position right now. If he catches off Kerrigan here, he controls the cave. A bomb plant's going to be a problem for FaZe.
Depends on where they throw the smokes and how what route they decide to take to attack this B bomb site. Oh no, Shox looking the wrong way. He wanted to go for a quick wraparound, a quick flank, and Kerrigan grabs, and that means EliGE sprang through the smoke, has got nothing. And this should be FaZe. This should be the map done, and it should be Inferno on the cards because 4-on-2 in the post plant. Naf and Nitro to try and recover the situation.
Shots inside of smoke. Nitro, that's going to fade. Kerrigan can't find that angle as of yet. Still waiting. Nitro walks in and absolutely erases him. Quick check toward the cave is pretty standard. JKS is going to try and wrap around and get in that position, though, and the bomb planted wide and open. Rain, oh, he knows. Nitro knows he's there. Actually swings wide beyond the point of his crosshair for that exact reason, and it's a trade. broky gets one Naf, although goes hunting, has JKS down. Might.
Nah.
Oh, no, he doesn't have the time of the bomb. I was going to say, might be able to at least bait him out and force the issue from Rain, but this is done. FaZe with the winning kill from Rain will take map 2 and not the series at 1. We have Inferno to decide it. Coming up just a second.
Yeah, what a recovery from FaZe. That's phenomenal. After getting their map stolen away from them by a very, very strong performance from Team Liquid, they just do it right back, knock them right in the face. That's one you got to kind of forget about, move on quickly.